Hey friends, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen, and my hubby, Ricky. How are you guys today? I hope you've had a great weekend, and as you jump on, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to know who's watching from where. Guys, we are celebrating our 29th wedding anniversary, and we've been together even 4 years longer, so 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 years together. Ricky and I have been together for 33 years. We met when I was 15 years old. Ricky was turning 17, or he was 17. He was 17, he was going to be turning 18. And guys, we've been together ever since. Has it always been easy? Absolutely not. Don't be judging us. We look a hot mess. We woke up this morning. We did not care what we looked like. We threw on some t-shirts. Look at Ricky's hair. He gets a scheduled haircut this week, so we're going to go on a big anniversary trip in just a couple of weeks. So I'm so excited about that. We are making a homemade mayonnaise today because we're having the family over on our anniversary. Yes, we're having the family over because Sunday is family day. And we're gonna grill out some big, fat, juicy beef hot dogs, and I'm making a homemade slaw. It's only the second time I've made it. The first time was okay. I'm really working hard this time to make it delicious. So we wanted to make a homemade mayonnaise to mix up in our slaw. So we're gonna do that together. But while we're doing it, we wanted to talk about marriage. Like, what are you, first of all, as you're jumping on, tell us where you're watching from and let us know, are you married? And if you're married, how long have you been married? Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that's going to have some negative situations from past marriages. Guys, it's okay. None of us are perfect. I can promise you that. Some of you have gone through divorce. Some of you are still married. Some of you have lost your spouses, and I'm so sorry to hear that. But we're just curious, like, what does it feel like or look like in your marriage? Because it's important to me and Ricky to have a good, strong marriage. Hey, Mom, how are you? I see Luz on there. How are you guys this morning? We're fixing to make a homemade mayonnaise, Mom, because I'm going to try for the second attempt to make a homemade slaw instead of asking Aunt Frances to do it for me. I really want to try it, and hopefully it's going to be good next door and be nice. So as you jump on, let us know where you're watching from, how long you've been married, or how long were you married. I know some of you have lost your spouses. Some of you have been through divorce. Some of you are in your second or third marriage. You know what? We're not here to judge. We're just excited that we're getting to celebrate our 29th anniversary today, and we've been together for 33 years. So last night we were in the bed. I'm talking. Ricky's not talking. He says to talk. Last night we were in the bed, and it was like midnight. We woke up, and Ricky started talking. And I'm like, oh, my God, it's midnight. We need to reminisce tomorrow. But he was in the bed saying, oh, my gosh, we have been together 3 decades. Like, that sounds like a long time. It makes me feel old.
It is. It's a long time.
I'm not old at all. But that made me feel old because Ricky said we've been together for 3 decades. And even though we are 29 years married today, we've been together 4 years before that. So we've been together for a long, long time. So I would love to chat with you guys. We're going to tell you why we think that we have a strong marriage and the things that we put as importance, like the things that we put as non-negotiables for our marriage. I have some non-negotiables. I'm assuming Ricky has some non-negotiables, but I've never asked them what those are. I've never asked Ricky what his non-negotiables are. Lisa's been married for 36 years. That's so awesome. In university, married in Canada from Michigan. Married a Canadian from Michigan. All right. They live in Toronto. Been through challenges too. Oh, goodness. Wouldn't change it for the world. You got that right. 52 wonderful years. That's awesome, Pam. All right, guys, if you're watching, let us know where you're watching from and how long you were in your marriage. Okay, so it's been a long time. So, are you crying? Mm-hmm. What's the for? We didn't plan to come on and cry. But if you're crying, I'm gonna cry. And I'm an ugly crier. Ricky's a cute crier. He's so cute sitting there. Yeah, I'm an ugly crier. So what are you crying for? We're gonna be real today. Apparently we're gonna make mayonnaise in a few minutes.
When you look at a picture, there's people not there anymore.
So when you've been together 3 decades, you go through a lot. You go through the good, happy times, and you go through sad times together. And we're both missing my dad this morning. Sorry, Mom. You can cry with us if you want to come over. Happy anniversary, Sharon says. I'm so sorry that we're crying, y'all. We're actually happy, I promise. We are in a happy marriage, but we're crying this morning. Philadelphia here, 40 years on September 21st. That is so amazing. Lori's been married 25 years. Ricky's done made me look ugly now. So seriously, we're going to stop being sad for a minute. It's really hard to not be sad sometimes. So let's talk about some good things. What is a non-negotiable for you? I want to talk about non-negotiables because I talk to people all the time, Ricky, just so you know, because Ricky don't watch all my videos. He loves me, but he don't watch all these videos. But I talk to people a lot about how you can create success in your life, whether it's relationship, whether it's a health journey, whether it's your business. Like, a way that you create success is by first committing. So marriage is commitment. 29 years, I'd say we're pretty daggone committed. So it takes commitment. It also requires intention. So when you get married, you have to have intention to that. Intention for me and for Ricky is to be married forever, right? That's what God wanted us to do when we get married. It's a marriage forever. And that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that may not happen, right? Things happen. Life happens. We live in a crazy world. But our intention was to get married and be married forever. But then you also have to set non-negotiables. To have anything in life success, to create success in anything in life, you have to have non-negotiables. So I actually just had a video not long ago. Ricky is sweating. He's gotten so emotional. I just did a video a few days ago, Ricky, and I know you don't watch my videos, but I was talking about non-negotiables, and one non-negotiable that I told everyone for me in my marriage is to have intentional time together. So every single day I come home from work and I cook on video, but then the camera goes off, and me and Ricky every single day since I can remember, when he's home, because he used to work swing shifts a lot when we were younger, but when he was home, we were always at the kitchen table. I don't think there's been very few meals that we had that was not at the kitchen table. That was an intention of mine, and it was a non-negotiable. When we're home, we spend time together at the kitchen table. When the kids were here, we spent time at the kitchen table. My son, he loved to eat in his bedroom, but there were times where we're like, no, this is a non-negotiable. We have family time at the kitchen table. That was a non-negotiable for me. Yeah. Another non-negotiable for me was date night. Like, I think it's important that no matter your age, you have intentional time together, and date night is important. It's a time for us to sit down. Sometimes we have deep conversations. Sometimes we just have a cocktail and great food and smile at each other, and sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry. But those date nights are important for me. That's a non-negotiable. Now, does that mean we get to do it every single week? No. Sometimes we don't, especially when we get out of the habit, because it's a commitment and an intention, but you have to have non-negotiable. So when you get out of the habit, summertime comes, I love to spend time in my pool. I don't want to get out and get ready and go to the restaurants all the time. So we do have times where we don't have date night. Pam says absolutely kitchen table and no cell phone. That's a great intention, Pam. I don't always follow that, but the majority of the time I sure do. Mm-hmm. All right, so let us know, guys, in the comments. 42 years, Brenda said, and not easy. Beth says 35 years, married this year. That's awesome. All right, so tell me, 38 years, Marge. That's so awesome. All right, tell me, Barbara, 43 years and been widowed 2 years. So sorry to hear that, Barbara. Sue, 60 years this November. Like, I hope that Ricky and I get to celebrate a 60-year anniversary.
Bless his heart.
I hope Ricky gets to celebrate 60 years with me, because that'll be phenomenal for Ricky to be able to celebrate 60 years with me, right? But next year we will be celebrating our big 30. So like there's every single year is an awesome year, but next year is going to be our big 30, and we're going to have big plans. All right. So I told some of my non-negotiables. What's one of yours? I can tell you one of his that has changed over the years.
Go for it.
No, you tell me what one of yours is. I've been talking. 55 years. That's so amazing.
One of my things is I do not do anything that I don't want you to do. So if I don't want you to go to a bar, I don't go to a bar.
That's all right. We made that rule when we first got married.
That's my number one rule.
And it still holds today.
If I don't want you to do it, then I don't do it.
That's right. Anything I don't want him to do, I ain't doing. We have to set the example for each other. So that definitely is a rule that we put in place when we first got married when we were 18 years old. 18 and 20. 20 or 21? Was you 21?
I was 21 when we got
Ricky
married.
was 21 when we got married. I was 18. So, yeah, that's right. All right. Was I 18 or 19?
You was born in 77.
Uh-huh.
And I was born in 75.
Okay, what's another non-negotiable for you? 45 years in September. That's amazing, Susan. Rita, 50 years, Rita? Oh my goodness, 50 years. That's so amazing.
A long time.
All right, you guys are telling me how long you've been married now. I want to know just one, because there's so many. What's one set of intention or one set of non-negotiables for you and your spouse? I want to hear it. Maybe you can help me convince my husband to go to family reunions with me. Oh man. We are not, okay, 41 years. I love that, Gina. Let me just tell you, there are a lot of things we ain't fans of. Ricky's not a fan of everybody at our house on Sundays. Sundays is his rest day, but it's my family day. And that's one thing we've always knocked heads against. But intention and commitment is important. So you have to pick one day during the week for family day, right? Sunday is it for me. And Ricky doesn't necessarily love that. He'd rather it be Saturdays or Fridays. But Friday, I'm tired from working all week. Saturdays is my rest day. It's my day to get caught up on work. It's my rest day to just, for me, that's my day. And Sunday is family day. That's the way I see it. So there's a lot of things we don't necessarily love the same, but we still are committed. So we do the things even when we don't love it. So family reunions, I understand. That we all have family that sometimes drive us crazy. We don't want to be around them all the time, but definitely it's important to have your family close. It's important to have family bonds. He tells me every morning he loves me. I love that, Rita. Oh,
I cover her up.
He gets up before me every day.
I cover her up and I'll kiss her.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. But I know he does. He kisses me on my forehead every single morning and pulls the cover all the way up to my shoulders because I'm very cold natured.
Put the weighted blanket on.
And I have a weighted blanket that he bought me for my anniversary or a birthday. I can't remember, a few years ago. And every single morning he throws that weighted blanket on me so I can get the best sleep at the very end. Just talk about things. Do you argue? Oh, of course we do. Yeah. June said one of her non-negotiables is not to argue. We just talk about things. So that's great, June. You're going to have to give us some lessons. You're going to have to give us some lessons because sometimes we argue. What's another non-negotiable for you? So you don't do the things you don't want me to do. Mm-hmm. What else?
I'm pretty good about everything. I'm simple.
You are simple. I'm simple too.
Yeah, you're simple. High maintenance, but simple.
He's telling y'all a story. Okay. I really wanted to, so let me ask you some questions. You can quiz me too, just so everybody knows. Mm-hmm. Now, Ricky has learned this date really good because I've been quizzing him over the last several years, but last year you did pretty good.
September 22nd.
What?
September 22nd. 3rd.
Don't guess like that. Think about it. What's the first day we met?
It was in September. He was following me around the mall, local mall.
I was following him around? I don't think so. Yeah. I was not following him around. Him and his friend was following him. Uh-oh. Oh, we almost lost you guys. Ricky just told a story. He said that I followed him around the mall the first day we met. But that is not true.
That's true.
Him and his friend was following me and my friend around the mall that day. And he is telling the truth, though. I did jump out of a window around probably 11 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. Never have I ever sneaked out of a house, ever, until I met Ricky Dove.
She knew that Prince Charming.
I did though. I was at my friend's house and Ricky and his friend was following us around the mall. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. And my friend knew Ricky's friend.
No.
She did?
No, it was opposite. You were supposed to go out with him.
No, I know that, but how we got the numbers, like how we exchanged numbers. My friend knew Ricky's friend, so they exchanged numbers. And next thing I know, she says, we're going to sneak out tonight. They're going to come pick us up. I'm like, are you crazy? I'm not going to sneak out of houses. And she said, oh no, we're going to have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun. So I did, y'all. I was a bad girl. I snuck out of a window at like 11 p.m. that night. I was 15 years old. That boy come and picked us up. Ricky was not driving. Mm-hmm. No, Ricky was driving. Ricky was driving that white old beat up car. He come picked us up and we went over to his friend's house, which is right up the road from Ricky's house. And we just listened to music and sat around. And I was supposed to be interested in the other guy. And my friend was supposed to be interested in Ricky. So that's how it was in the beginning. And then all I know is she said, hey, Ricky wants to talk to you. So I went outside or went somewhere. And that was in. That was that. That was it. And what day was that?
Was it?
From that day on. Now, there was a couple of times he drove me crazy. I was like, I ain't talking to this boy no more.
September, was it 23rd?
No.
Dang.
Very, very close.
24th.
No.
26.
September 26th. What year?
92.
Yep, September 26, 1992 is when I met this man right here. And he was the skinniest little beanpole. It was so funny, y'all. When we look back at pictures, we just laugh at it because it was so funny. He was like the beanpole. He was so cute. I gotta have to show y'all some pictures. I'm gonna have to show y'all some pictures. We definitely have changed over the years. All right, so we met on September 26, 1992.
What song? What group?
What group?
What was the group we was listening to?
That night? Mm-hmm. Lord, I don't know that.
Mm-hmm. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I do remember
Yeah.
that. I do remember that. I do remember that. Ricky said last night at like a midnight when he woke up, when he was starting to reminisce and I was trying to sleep, he said, we've been together 3 decades. That's insane, y'all. We've been together for 33 years, married 29 of those. Married 29 of those, together 33 years. 3 decades, Ricky said. I'm gonna cry again. Ricky said, those young kids back in 1992, making plans, building a family in our heads. That's all we wanted. Either one of us. We just wanted a family. And we talked about what our family would look like. And we talked about all the fun and all the camping and all the ball. And we just talked, all we wanted was a family.
Don't know what you get till it's come home.
And Ricky said, who would have known we'd have 2 adult kids who's already grown and moved on. One married, one about to get married in just a couple of months, and 3 dogs. We got 3 new babies in the family, and our kids have grown up. And it's crazy to think that we did that. So it's a proud tears. It's proud tears. Sorry, I don't know what in the world. We should have done this video. We should have done this video. We should have just made mayonnaise. The goal was to make mayonnaise. We're fixing to make some mayonnaise if y'all want to stay on here and watch. But we're just so blessed. We're so blessed with each other. And we're so blessed with each other's families. Like, I love Ricky's family. He loves my family. Like, we are truly one. We truly are one. And we're just so blessed. There's so many people we know that don't have that. That don't have that. And some people don't even want it. And that just blows our minds. Like, what do you mean you don't want it? You don't want to be family with your husband's family? Like, you don't want relationship with your spouse's family? Like, that is so important. Like, family is everything. It's everything. There is nothing outside of family and faith. Nothing outside of family and faith. So I hope you guys agree with that. All right, guys, anything, oh, stop. I know, Gina, I'm so sorry. I did not plan to do this video and cry. Ricky started it. Okay, anything funny? Share some funny stories, babe. We got to change the mood and then make some mayonnaise. There's so many funny stories.
I gotta tell you stuff, but I'll be here forever.
Huh? We'd be here forever? All right, guys. If you are okay, we're going to move from this into making some mayonnaise. So I really want to show y'all this homemade mayonnaise. I am making a homemade slaw because we're having all of our family over, or not all of them, but a lot of family over today. And we're just going to keep it super simple. We're going to grill out these big fat beef hot dogs that they serve at Sam's. And I'm making a homemade slaw. So we're going to make a homemade mayonnaise to go in the slaw because I want it to taste delicious. So guys, let me know if you've ever made a homemade mayonnaise. The link to this recipe is in the post, and Ricky's going to be my little sous chef. So I'm going to start it, and Ricky's going to...
So I asked them, how do they eat their hot dogs?
Yeah, how do you eat your hot dogs?
I want cheese on mine. You don't want cheese.
I don't want cheese on... I mean, I like cheese on a hot dog, but no.
Yeah.
I want to know, do y'all like a Chicago-style hot dog?
Onion.
Ricky and Haley want me to grill, or not grill, but I'm gonna saute up some onions. I'm gonna saute up some onions to go on their hot dogs. I love homemade slaw, like a hot dog slaw. Oh, that's the best way to eat a hot dog.
About if you take
I like mustard,
hot dog,
ketchup,
slaw, mustard, cheese, and bacon. Oh.
No, that's just too much, y'all. Ricky's just silly. That's just too much.
Oh.
All right, guys, let me know. 911. Mom said something about. Hang on a minute. I lost it. I saw Mom say something about 911. I lost the comment. There's too many comments. 911 call when, oh, Lisa's trying to remember the funny stories. Okay, Mom, we'll share that one. So when I was a little girl, a young girl, like 10 to 15 years old, I had seizures, and I only had like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I only had like 4 or 5 seizures, but I had seizures. I had to go through all the crap of trying to figure out why I was having seizures, all the medication. And Ricky remembers the stories about Mom and Dad sharing about my seizures and me telling them about that in my past. So was I pregnant?
Yes.
I was pregnant with Haley, and we lived in a neighborhood. I moved out of the country, believe it or not, 'cause that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do when we got married. I wanted to move out of the country. I wanted neighbors.
Well,
That was a
what we
mistake.
did.
That was a mistake. I did not want neighbors. After we got neighbors, I did not want neighbors. But we moved into a neighborhood, and lo and behold, here comes Ricky's nanny and papa. They decide to buy a house right next to us. So Ricky's nanny comes running across the yard, and she's like running, Ricky! She was Spanish. Ricky! I can't even talk like she was, but she was just running across the yard, Ricky! And she was holding her hand. And I was pregnant, and I've got a really queasy stomach. So we're in the kitchen.
Back up. Okay. We had a Rottweiler.
Yeah, we had a Rottweiler too.
And she fed it all the time.
She fed our dog all the time, and I told her not to.
I told her not. I thought she bit her.
Yeah, so Ricky thought she got bit by the dog. I didn't know what was going on. I just rushed her into the house. Ricky comes running in the house. We're in the kitchen, at the kitchen sink, because she cut herself. She told me I cut myself on a can. So I'm in the sink. I'm like supposed to be a medical professional, but I got her in the sink and I'm washing her hand, and then here comes Ricky. Here comes Ricky into the kitchen at the sink. Blood. Ricky opens it up. He's like trying to see how deep it is, which is the wrong thing to do. Don't take don't take first aid advice from Ricky. So he goes to open it up, and all I remember is waking up in the floor. My trash can had been destroyed because I fell in the trash can. Ricky straddled me, like he straddled me. My head's right here. Ricky's straddling over me. He's got 911 on the phone.
I thought she had a seizure.
He said, my wife is pregnant. She's having a seizure, and my grandmother's passed out on the floor. Nanny passed out because she was freaking out because I fainted. I fainted, y'all. It was not a seizure. I fainted because of the blood. Ricky's screaming, 911, my wife is pregnant. She's having a seizure. My grandmother's out on the floor. She's passed out. What do I do? What do I do? And I wake up and I'm like, Ricky, I'm not having a seizure. I'm okay. It was so funny, y'all. There's so many crazy stories we have. After 29 years, there's lots of crazy stories. All right, Mom's saying something else with Justin. The comments are so fast, Mom. I can't see what you're saying. Mom, you should have come over here and just showed us some. You should have come over here and told some stories. Ricky's being quiet today. He's having a sad moment today. Proud but sad moment. We just love family, and we have created the most tightest family relationships with every member of our family. Every member. So it's always sad to think about the memories and the fact that they've stopped. Like there's no more. But that's why you keep going and making new memories with the remaining parts of your family, because family is family no matter what. And it changes, of course. It's going to change and change and change. Ricky's mom and dad are my family too. And that's what we're proud of. We're proud of what we've built in our marriage, and proud of our family, and proud that our families love each other. So, okay. We're going to quit this day. I'm crying. Let's move on to mayonnaise. No more stories.
You know what I call you? Huh? You know what I call you? Yep. The new Joe Hilda. Because that's what you do. You want to keep everything together.
Joe Hilda? Oh, Mom would be proud. I'm the new Joe Hilda, Mom. Okay, so let's get busy making some mayonnaise, because I'm telling you, this mayonnaise is so good and it's so easy. Ricky's going to be my sous chef, and I'm sorry.
Who told you this?
My friend Maggie English, who follows the page, and I haven't seen Maggie on here in a long time. Maggie, she begged me to make homemade mayonnaise, because I would always look at the best mayonnaises with the best ingredients, and she said, girl, make your own mayonnaise. I've got a recipe. It's so easy. You need to make your own mayonnaise. And I just never did, because I thought it would take too long, or I wouldn't use it all. Guys, you can store it so easy in an airtight container, any airtight container, even a Tupperware, for like 2 weeks. So when you make your own mayonnaise, you can use it, and it's delicious. It really is. And guys, a good clean mayonnaise at the grocery store is like $8 to $10 these days. $8 to $10. So we're making our own mayonnaise, not only because it's going to be delicious in my homemade slaw, but the ingredients we know are clean. So I've got 1 egg. I'm going to throw this away and rinse my hands.
I've got to get better.
What?
Wiping the toothpaste off my beard.
That toothpaste. Yeah. He did not have that gray in his hair when we first met when he was 15 years old. All right, Ricky's
beard till 5 years ago.
Ricky's gonna be my sous chef. Ricky, I need 1 cup of avocado oil. So we're gonna do 1 egg, 1 cup of avocado oil. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. A good tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I'm gonna go ahead and do that while Ricky's pouring out my oil. 1 cup of, I like avocado oil. You can use olive oil if you want to. Either one of those. No, we're doing a whole cup. Okay. Yes, that's half cup, but go ahead. All right, 1 cup of oil of your choice, but stay away from the seed oils, guys. It's just unhealthy. They're so unhealthy. So like vegetable oil, canola oil, any of the seed oils. You want to use a good avocado oil or olive oil. So we have 1 cup of oil. We've got 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Ricky, we're going to do a tablespoon of white vinegar, distilled white vinegar. Use that same one. While Ricky's doing that, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to taste it to see if we need more salt and the last ingredient before we finish it up and put it into our slaw. Okay. All right, half teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of distilled white vinegar. We're almost done, guys. All we've got left is a lemon. You want to make sure you season it with some good lemon. So I'm going to cut this, and we're going to do about a teaspoon. I'm just really going to glance at it, though. You can squeeze it into a bowl and then measure it out if you want to. Does anyone else make their own homemade mayonnaise? I'm so sorry this video is way too long, and we got way off track with tears, and I'm sorry. We're just proud. I'm proud. I love you. Love you so much. All right, let me get this cut real quick.
My kiss.
What?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna.
Don't cut yourself on video.
I'm not. Don't cut yourself on video. It don't matter if I cut myself as long as it's not on video. Is that what you're saying?
I don't want you to
take that one.
Sorry, no, I won't.
All right, we're just squeezing about a teaspoon. You can measure it if you want to.
Powder do in there?
No, we're not. Ricky's always the adder. He always wants to add stuff. All right, guys. Now all you need to do is put those ingredients into a glass jar that's skinny at the bottom, or. Yeah, I'm having problems. Or you can put it into your actual immersion blender container. This is a Cuisinart. I love my immersion blender. Don't use it all the time, but the fact that it only costs like 20 bucks is worth it because you don't use it all the time, but you'll have it. Hey, Becky England. I can't wait to hear all about your, oh, no, that's funny. Becky, I can't wait to hear about your trip. Roseanne Ricky says you got the Moses look. He actually has a haircut scheduled very soon because we're going on a magical trip for our anniversary. So excited. Okay, immersion blenders, guys, they're so easy to use. You just put it together. It's like a 2-part little thing. I don't want to take it apart now because I may not. Okay, it's a little 2-part. So you just put the part on here. And then you put all of your ingredients, and it really depends on the recipe. Sometimes you start with just a little bit of oil and add 2. But we're going to hold the little thing down. It's got a lock button. And all you do is blend it up and down. Look at that. Y'all see that? It's turning white. No, Ellie. I mean, guys. Whoops. You don't get much easier than that. I just got oil on my shirt, so I'll have to wash my shirt. All right, you don't get much simpler than that, guys. Let me taste it real quick. Will you hold that so I don't make a mess? We're going to put this mayonnaise straight into our cabbage that I processed through my food processor. No. Where's my little spoons? I'm going to taste it. Ricky, what'd you do that for?
I had to cut it on. I was trying to show him how to cut it on.
You just quit. Just cut that off. All right, let me taste it. And I hold this like I asked you to. I'm going to taste it, see if I... Oh, that's good. I'm going to let Ricky taste it. We can share a spoon. We're married 29 years today. Any more salt? A little more squeeze of lemon? I think it's perfect.
Yeah, lemon.
Mm-hmm. Ricky said, yeah, lemon. Whoop. Ooh, it's going to be good. Okay, I'm just going to do it with this. All right, we're just going to stir that lemon in there. Damn, man, I'm making a mess.
There you are.
All right, Let me move this out of the way before Ricky really makes a mess. Here. No. I get all this. I ain't wasting no mayonnaise. Sorry for the noise. Nope, we're getting all that out of there. I ain't wasting none. Now, we're going to make this one batch of mayonnaise for the slaw. And if I need to make a second batch, we got all the ingredients out. I love a good homemade slaw. My Aunt Frances makes the best, the absolute best homemade slaw. We're making it ourselves today to see if I can get even anywhere close to how awesome hers tastes. Okay, we're going to take the mayonnaise out of this and throw it in. Ooh, look how creamy that is, guys. Do you make your own homemade mayonnaise? I would love to know. All right, now, in addition to mayonnaise, what we've done is we took our cabbage and just chopped it up in a food processor. And we're going to add mustard, and we're going to add a little bit of keto-friendly sweetener. And that's it. It's just the slaw, the mayonnaise, mustard, and a keto-friendly sweetener. Lisa, am I missing anything else, Mom? Do I need to add any pepper to it? I don't know if Frances puts pepper in hers. We'll taste it and see if we need salt and pepper, but I don't think so. Tell me, Mom, if I do. All right. A little bit more in the bottom. If I need to make more, I will, but this looks like it might actually be too much mayonnaise. I might just put too much in my slaw. All right. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Look at that already. This is going to be yummy. Yum. It's going to be Tony Roni.
Tony Roni.
Ricky used to say that every single night when I cooked. He'd say, this is Tony Roni. All right. That's a memory.
Mm-hmm. Tony Roni.
Tony Roni. There's a big piece of cabbage. I'm going to take that out. All right. I got my mustard over here. We're going to go ahead and add some mustard. Oh, Ricky's going to stir it. You don't have Haley stir. My daughter Haley, she will stir it right out of the kitchen. Ooh, just a little bit of mustard. All right, keto-friendly sweeteners, guys, can be any sweetener that you like. I love allulose, and I really love Confection Swerve. This allulose, it's a Whole Earth. It's an allulose baking brand. It mixes so good. And look, I'm not even going to measure it. I'm just going to take some with my finger. I'm just going to take a little handful here. That might be too much. All right. We're going to stir it up. We're going to taste it. He's left-handed. He's a lefty. Man, it looks good, don't it? It don't look like Francis, though. I don't know if it needs more. Yeah, it's creamy. I think I put too much mayonnaise on it.
I don't think so.
All right, give me my spoon back. All right. Woo, it looks good, Mom. Am I missing anything? No, all good. I'm good. I don't need no salt and pepper in there, Mom said. All right, I'm fixing to stir it up just a little more to get all the sweetener in, and then we're going to taste it and see if we need anything else. Maybe a little more mustard. This looks like Francis, don't it? All right, here we go. I can't eat it off that spoon. I'm sharing this with everybody. Let me get another spoon.
You got a mess.
I know. You want to help me clean up?
No, I
yes,
didn't.
Yes, you
no.
are. He's going to help me clean.
I did the dishes yesterday. Did the baby?
It might need a little bit more sweetness. I think it needs more sweetness. It needs more sweetness. More sweetness. Not missing anything?
Mustard.
A little bit more mustard. A little sweetness, a little mustard. Ooh, I think it's going to be good, y'all. I'm excited. I love to make homemade stuff. I am a lefty, too. Lefties are the best, Shannon says. My mom and Ricky are lefties, so I guess I'll have to agree with you.
We think our right mind.
My mom and Ricky, two of my favorite people in the world, are lefties, so I will agree with you on that. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Hopefully this is going to be delicious. I love a good slaw dog. We're going to keep it easy today other than clean up this kitchen. So I've got a mess. Ricky's going to help me. I got to show y'all this kitchen.
It's awful. It's awful.
How do you know slaw would make so much mess?
When I seen it in your hair, I knew something was wrong.
All right, taste this. Better?
Mm-hmm. I think just touch more mustard.
More mustard?
Just a touch.
Just a touch. What's a touch? Is that a touch?
I don't know, but
is that a touch?
Yeah.
No lemon, no lemon. No lemon. Ricky!
Do it again.
Now see, does your husband drive y'all crazy like that? I didn't want a lemon slaw. It's way too much. Mom, Ricky just messed it up.
No, I did not.
And he put lemon seeds in there. Your daddy just messed it up, Frankie, so we can't have a dog up here when we're serving our food. I love you too. I love you. This is the newest baby in the family. She the baby. We kicked out the adult kids. We kicked them out.
She's the dad.
We kicked them out and got a new one. All right.
The dad girl.
I can't believe you just did that. Put lemon in there. The lemon was for the mayo.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to say it's delicious because he did it.
I told you.
All right, we done with the slaw. That slaw is delicious. Y'all, that is yummy. All right, homemade slaw, easy to make. You just make a mess. All right, guys, I am so excited to share the day with my husband and my family. Ricky and I, unfortunately, have to get off here and clean up before they get here because it's a daggone mess. Mom, come over in your swimsuit whenever you're ready. I know Josie will be coming over very soon, too.
For all the men and women, thank you for your service.
What the?
All the men and women, thank you for your service.
He says that every single day. He does, at our office, we get to work together. If y'all don't know this, we live together, work together, travel together. All of us have so much fun together. That's me, Ricky, my mom, and both my kids, and my aunt. And Ricky does fingerprints for the government, for TSA pre-checks and TWIC cards and hazmat endorsements. And every single day, he makes sure that if somebody served or is serving, he thanks them. And they always appreciate it. All right, guys, we're going to get off here and clean up this mess. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you've had a great weekend already. I hope you really enjoy your family. And if you don't already have a family day, your family might think you're crazy if you ask them for it now after all the years of not doing it. But I can tell you, plan it, invite. If they don't come this time, maybe they'll come next time. If they don't come the next time, maybe they'll come the next time. But set the intention. Family time is so important.
Love, have fun, and enjoy.
Yep. Enjoy life as you're living, guys. Don't wait until the very last moment. Don't wait until retirement. Don't wait until you've got money. Don't wait until your kids are a certain age. Like, have fun, enjoy life now. That does not mean you have to go on extravagant trips. It doesn't mean you have to go out to eat every night, but enjoy life the way you want to enjoy it. Do not wait, guys. Have fun. Create those relationships, make those intentions, and the non-negotiables. Again, our non-negotiables are to have dinner together every night. If we're together, we're having dinner together at night. We have conversation every single day. And we have date night at least once every 2 weeks. And we used to be every week. We got to get back to that.
We got dogs.
We got dogs. It makes it harder because our kids are out of the house now and we've got dogs, so we have to be home.
I love my dogs.
Huh? I love my dogs too. I wouldn't change anything. All right, guys, y'all have a great day. And thank you for the happy anniversaries. I hope you guys are also having a great time with your spouses today and your family. And we'll see you all later.
Love y'all.
Bye.